Okay, so when we cultivate gratitude, then one of the benefits of gratitude, other than remembering people's kindness to us, and other than generating lots of happiness, and and other than learning to love ourselves and feel love again, and many other benefits, of course. And one of the benefits is to help us to change our fault-finding mind. So what are fault-finding minds? Fault-finding mind is like, if you have half a cup of water, and you complain that, why is my cup of water not full? Instead of feeling happy for that half cup of water. Alright? So this fault-finding mind is sometimes is prevalent in a person's character. So how do we know whether we are fault-finding or not? How do we know whether we have a fault-finding character? Very easy. Just see how many complaints you made in a day or in a week. If you are a complaint king or a complaint queen, then yeah, it may be fault-finding. Okay. And fault-finding isn't that fun, actually. If you are aware, if you can be aware of how you feel around your heart area, your solar plexus, and around the heart area, actually you don't feel really happy when you're complaining, right? Anyone happy when they're complaining? Oh, I'm so happy I'm complaining. Yay! I don't know. But actually the feeling is, it's not really that comfortable, actually. Why? Because actually fault-finding is a kind of a dosa mind, which what we call the anger mind. So the characteristics of anger is that it rejects. And when anger is there, definitely there will be restlessness, and so if restlessness means there's no peace of mind, and the feeling is not that good by itself. Okay? So we can be fault-finding about many things. We can be fault-finding about ourselves. We can be fault-finding about our students. If you're a teacher, you can be fault-finding about your spouse. You can be fault-finding about your children. Many people are different, because sometimes they can be very nice to other people, but they are very fault-finding towards themselves. And sometimes they can be fault-finding towards everyone else, but except for their husbands and wives. So we can see, we can try to be aware whether we have this kind of a fault-finding character in us. But if we can practice gratitude instead of fault-finding, if we can practice gratitude and always practice this reflection on the gratitude, many moments in the day, then actually gratitude will help us to change the way our mind works, because we want to cultivate this quality of gratitude. So intentionally, we will always try to look for things. Always want to feel grateful. Always try to reflect about the good in things. So that is why it is very, very beneficial for us to practice this. Then in time, as it becomes a mental habit of the mind, then you'll find that you don't complain or fault-finding anymore that often anymore, and you can appreciate. You start to appreciate even small little things that people give to you, even a smile from a colleague, you feel grateful for that. Because yes, he or she has no obligation to smile to you, right? So, so when we practice like this, and when you often practice this gratitude reflection and try to feel grateful for many things, then actually we are transforming the way our mind works, and definitely in a good and happy way. Okay, so one short story. I think maybe many people have heard of this before. But anyway, just share it for maybe some may not have listened to this before. So there was a monk. There was a monk, and then he was building a wall. So which was made of maybe like 100 bricks. Then after that, after he finished, he felt so nice and so happy about them. But suddenly he saw that 2 bricks were out of space. And then he was disappointed, He was disappointed, and after that, every time he walked past that wall, he will always, you see those two bad bricks, And every time he walked, you see those 2 bad bricks. And then whenever he look at the 2 bad bricks, and of course he'll feel disappointed and feel sad, and like that, It's that kind of a feeling. So one day, there were some visitors in the monastery, and they were looking at the wall. So he was pretty embarrassed. So he said, they must be looking at the 2 bad bricks. So, but anyway, he walks up to them, and he say, hi, and he kind of like talk to them. And then he was like saying, and then they said, this wall is very well done. So he was shocked, because he was so guilty and, so disappointed about the 2 bad bricks. But somebody praised it, praised that it was well done. So he was shocked, and he says, but didn't you see the 2 bad bricks over there? Then they say, yeah, but the whole wall as a whole looks pretty good. So there are 2 bad bricks, but there are 98 good bricks. Like that. So how often in our lives have we fallen into this habit of always only looking at the 2 bad bricks, right? But if we can practice this reflection on gratitude, then gradually we will be able to change our fault-finding mind, and then gradually, ultimately, be able to appreciate and feel grateful for many things in life, which we are missing out sometimes. As you would definitely miss out if we keep complaining and fault-finding, alright? So if you can replace that fault-finding and complaining mind with gratitude, definitely the quality of your life will definitely be uplifted. Alright? So yeah, that's a sharing for today. Alright, so wish everyone sweet gratitude dreams, and truly, sincerely, and happily. Alright? Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.